Yo, Brass, what's good with you, man? Yeah, I got your verse. That's how you going? You already know I'm bringing the bars, man. Centerville, the land of the spitters. We gonna have the streets in a frenzy. You already know. One.
Check, I don't do rap music, I make crack music. Listen to my shit while I go and spaz to it. In a black Buick, bouncing, going fast to it. Police barricaded the road and I'ma crash through it. I'm agitated and aggravated a lot. Used to drink a lot of beer, now graduated to pot. At a frat party, faded with ladies naked and hot. Playing beer pong with Paul, hit her behind the back shot. Blessing the beat and confessing my sins. Praying to God so the devil don't win. Beat before and compelled him again. Came out on top, that's one hell of a win. Amen. I used to talk a lot, now spark a lot. Sniff more white lines than Walmart's parking lot. My nosy neighbors peeping times and they call the cops. They gon' be in a world of trouble when that fifth Carter drop. I'm getting higher than clouds around skyscrapers. My career brighter than Anakin Walker's lightsaber. Flow so cold I spit cubes like ice makers. Put shots to your lid like eye maker. Hotter than a lot of you rap cats, acknowledge it. I be getting brains like backpacks in colleges. Niggas spitting whack, just trash that and swallow it. You should join the group, it's called You Suck Anonymous. Hey. I'm killing shit like a psychopath in a mic booth. Might just go get a Michael mask and a knife too. I'm on top of my game with a nice view. TTO boy, watch us fly through.
I never knew I Centerville would get this big. I never knew I could get this big. I never knew I could get this rich. I never knew I getting hit this bitch. I never knew I Centerville would get this big. I never knew I could get this big. I never knew I could get this rich. I never knew I getting hit this bitch.
So who's supplying Centerville these days? I couldn't get an A for Hayes for 100. And last week these niggas was complaining cause they couldn't get blunted. So I pondered to myself and wondered. I got these 2 little youngins and I gave them all a dozen onions. They laughed at me, walked away eating a bag of Funyuns. That's all. I'm like guidance, now they can go back and take care of moms instead of acting in violence. I show them how to move in silence. Life ain't fair. It's not like seeing mom struggle with no food there. So don't tell me your son don't know any cuss words when he's out there flipping in the suburbs. Breaking the zone was the first thing I ever learned when I was on my own. Had my first son before I was grown. So read up, I used to be on the streets on my re-up. Changing schools every few months. My life's like kinda how you rap and act like. You lucked up, stole my flow in hindsight. So how much easier would life be if I would've made it at 19?
I never knew I Centerville would get this big. I never knew I could get this big. I never knew I could get this rich. I never knew I getting hit this bitch. I never knew I Centerville would get this big. I never knew I could get this big. I never knew I could get this rich. I never knew I getting hit this bitch.
Trish set. Young Brascal with the assist. You already know what it is, man. 703 General. Corporate Thug. Summer 15. When you think you know, but you really don't know. Needle in the haystack. Chaka.